Hey, it's your boy Passportdog here, and I'm going to do a Q&A session. You guys ask the questions and I answer. Hey guys, sorry about not posting a lot of videos. I have been traveling a lot and getting a lot of work done. Right now I'm in Indianapolis, Indiana. One thing I love about Indiana is it's cold. It's boring. The women here are fat and ugly. And it's absolutely lame. There's nothing to do. But because it's so lame, I get so much work done. I'm able to catch up on all my work, do all my reading, and make a lot of money. So, back to the Q&A. First of all, as I was leaving Colombia, I did have some problems with immigration. One thing is, when you guys come to Medellin or come to Colombia, you are going to have a 3-month visa. And after that 3 months, you are able to either leave and you can come back for another 3 months visa, or within the immigration office, you can extend the visa to over another 3 months. So 6 months total. I stayed for over 7 months. And as I was leaving, I did have some problem with immigration. I had to pay a $150 fine. And one thing I learned is if you are to overstay your visa, whether it's a month or overstay over a year, you're going to have to pay a $150 flat fee. It doesn't get any larger as the longer you stay. So keep that in mind if you are thinking about staying longer or overstaying your visa or any of that nature. Now let's get to the Q&A session. Ron R. asks, best advice for a solo male traveler to Medellin. What's the weather like in April? Lots of rain. The great thing about Colombia is especially Medellin, it's the city of eternal spring. It's California weather, 75 degrees all year round. It's perfect. Like I talked to my girl, it's like winter over here. She's like, she don't even know what winter is because there is no such thing. It's spring all year round. It's called the city of eternal spring. That's the great thing about Medellin. The weather is 75 degrees all year round. Best advice for a solo male traveler, pack a lot of condoms, have fun, and don't be an idiot. You'll be just fine. Is a month in Medellin too long for a solo traveler, and where would you suggest staying for a month there on a budget? Also, what clothes should I pack if June is the month I would go? As I said before, Medellin is the city of eternal spring. Best place to stay, I would say Laureles. Laureles is my favorite spot because it's flat, unlike Poblado, which is a lot of hills. Like, those hills are not a joke. Like, it's like you might as well go mountain climbing because of the hills they got over there. Laureles is flat and there's restaurants everywhere. The logistics of Laureles is perfect. Like, I would take girls on hella dates because the restaurants are so cheap. I'll go on hella dates and the logistics is so perfect. There's a restaurant like right outside my house, and I would take every girl to that same restaurant, and my crib is like right next door. So the great thing about Laureles is the logistics. There's restaurants everywhere and it's flat, and I love Laureles. When I go back to Medellin, I'm staying in Laureles. As far as clothes, pack jeans and t-shirts. Everybody wears jeans and t-shirts. If you wear shorts, that's a telltale sign that you're a gringo, you're a foreigner. If you have shorts on, and sandals as well. You got shorts and sandals, clear sign you're a gringo. So jeans and t-shirts. Pack like 5 jeans, 12 t-shirts. You'll be fine. Would you say Medellin loses its novelty after 6 months or however long you stayed? Medellin out of all the cities, Medellin is the best city because the weather and there's a lot to do in Medellin, but after a while it does get boring. And depending how long you stay, if you're gonna do the long haul like 6 months or more than that, you're gonna get bored. But it's still a great city. I had nothing bad to say except It's really cool. It's just, it does get boring after a while, but it's still a cool city. Unlike other cities, I wouldn't stay long. I wouldn't pull the long term thing in like Cartagena. Cartagena, I wouldn't stay there long term. Cartagena is more like a week or a week. Medellin, Medellin, if you're gonna stay there more long term, Medellin is the best city for staying more than over a month. If you're gonna go for a quick week, all these other places, Cali, Cartagena, they're good for like a good week, but after that I wouldn't stay too long. What city in Colombia has the most voluptuous women? Everywhere. No matter where you go, you're gonna find what you're looking for. Like, you're not gonna complain. I guarantee you're not gonna complain. The same girls in Cali is the same girls in Medellin, the same girls in Medellin, the same girls in Cartagena. You're not gonna be disappointed, trust me. Going this Thursday from UK, Medellin, and Cartagena, clubbing wise, what's the dress code, and also in terms of getting bottles and tables, what is the best to just go to the club or sort out? When it comes to the club serve, the dress code is like whatever you want it to be. Like dress up, like you don't have to be overdressed, just be casual. Like it's not that big of a deal. As far as getting tables and bottles, it's not like the same in the United States where getting a bottle, getting a table is a big deal. Like the great thing about Medellin and Colombia is anybody could be P. Diddy. Anybody could be P. Diddy, a rapper, and live that lifestyle in Colombia. Like getting a bottle, getting a table is not a big deal. Like it's not expensive or this big luxury or thing in Colombia. Everybody can get a bottle, everybody can get a table. Like it's not a big deal, like it's cheap, and you're not getting a table, getting a bottle is not gonna like attract women to you. Like everybody got a table, everybody got a bottle. Like it's not that big of a deal. How are the strip clubs in Cali and Medellin? The strip clubs are amazing. Like you're not gonna be disappointed. And one thing about traveling like to Cali and stuff, if your goal to go to Cali is strictly for women, and I would just stay in Medellin or stay in Cartagena, because Cali, there's not that much touristic stuff you can do. Like if your sole goal is just to get some women, like the same girls in Cali is the same girls in Medellin. And the same girls in Medellin is the same girls in Cartagena. In the coast, there's a lot more dark-skinned women. In Cali as well, there's a lot more dark-skinned women. But if your goal is strictly women, then just stay in Medellin, just stay in Cartagena, because there's not that much tourist stuff to do. Like you're gonna get super bored super quick. If you're eating out in Colombia, breakfast, lunch, dinner, what would you recommend? Drinks accompanying. One thing about Colombia is the food. There's not that much variety, and that's the big thing I don't like about Colombia is the food is very basic. Like every restaurant serves the same thing over and over. Every restaurant serves the same thing. The drink of choice down there is aguardiente. Aguardiente is the drink of choice. Everybody drinks aguardiente. You got some aguardiente, everybody's gonna be happy. Food wise, you are gonna find your burger joints, rib joints. There's all kinds of joints down there, but the main local food is pretty basic. It's usually some type of meat, rice, and a salad with some soup and a drink. But there are other types of restaurants. Every fast food chain is down there. You're gonna find a McDonald's. You're gonna find they have Frisbees. It's like a KFC. They have actual KFC down there. They got all types of restaurants. Go on Rappi, and you'll be able to order any type of food straight to your door. Where's the best place and safest place in Medellin? Medellin overall is very safe. I never had a single issue the whole time I was there. Like, I was even in the hoods. I walk in the hoods. Because that's where the girls are. Like I be in the hoods and I have no issue at all. Like I haven't had a single issue the whole time I was there. I can't speak for anybody else on that, but as far as me, I never had a single issue the whole time I was there. Pretty the safest places if you're staying in Medellin, there's Envigado, El Poblado, and Laureles is the top 3 places. Those are the main places. Outside of there, it's I don't know, but though I would stick to these 3: Envigado, El Poblado, and Laureles. Laureles is more flat. I love Laureles personally. It's my favorite. Have you been other places? Have you been to the DR? Yes, I have been to the DR, if I can remember. Yeah. The DR is lit. The DR is fine, but I personally, I can't really be messing with the DR like that because I am Haitian, and my sisters be eyeing me. They're like, you traitor. So I can't really be messing with the DR like that. But it is fun. It is nice. I have been to Brazil as well. And yeah, the DR is nice. I got 2 girlfriends down there. They're best friends. I like the DR. And that's pretty much it. Before I leave, I do have to give this last warning because as you know, there is a big situation going on in Venezuela right now. It's over 1 million people from Venezuela have migrated to Colombia, and because of the economic situations in Venezuela, as you know, the U.S. is doing Q. They're trying to set up their regime change and take their oil like they're doing every other country. So I did talk to one of my girls down there, and I asked her, like, how's the Venezuela situation? Have you noticed a difference? How's Medellin? Like, what's going on down there? What's the deal? And she told me that the majority of the people from Venezuela coming to Medellin are going to Bogota. That's because Bogota is one of the biggest cities in Colombia, and it has, when it comes to work and finding a job of that sort, Bogota is the place. Is one of the biggest cities in Colombia, and that's where the majority of these people from Venezuela who go into Colombia, their majority of them went to Bogota. As far as Medellin, she's told me that she has noticed a little bit of difference, but she says is that these people are doing some type of work. It's not really that big of a deal. She hasn't really noticed a big difference. And I don't want to say that to like scare you guys into like, oh my God, like, should I go to Colombia or not? Colombia is still a cool place, especially the tourist spots are always protected. It's still safe. I haven't been there lately, so I cannot confirm this, but as far as the people I have down there, they have told me that as far as Medellin goes, they haven't noticed a big difference at all. It is pretty safe. It's still pretty cool. And I just want to leave that out there for you guys to do when you are traveling to these other countries. Do monitor the political and economical situation that's going on, especially Brazil and especially Argentina. They're going through a big crisis. The whole South America is going through a big up and down with their economy. But as far as a U.S. citizen goes, it's probably one of the best times because the U.S. dollar is strong and down there it holds a lot of weight. So if you do come with some cash, like if you're a backpacker, I would proceed with caution. But the U.S. dollar is pretty strong, so be in the good neighborhoods, don't be in the hoods, and you'll be fine. And that's the quick Q&A session I want to do for you guys. I'm Passportdog here, and I'm signing out. Peace. If you have any questions or any comments, like this video, subscribe, leave your comments below, and I'm going to see you guys later.